If you like the video, then please consider supporting Slope's Game Room on Patreon.
I wanna take you for a ride.
That KickScammer show that I often put out has easily become one of my most popular. Why? Well, it's simply drama, isn't it? I am annoyingly addicted to spending large amounts of my free time and money on websites like Kickstarter. And just for the record, I actually like spending my money on these sites, because when a project is done well, which is thankfully the vast majority of things that I've personally backed, then the whole thing just works out brilliantly for everyone involved. In fact, I'm so into the idea of crowdfunding that not only do I create a show designed to shine light on projects that are deserving of a wider audience, but I even plan to create my own crowdfunding board game in the future. Yes, I know, I'm basically shooting myself in the foot with the biggest bazooka going to even think something like that wouldn't be ridiculed, but one day I will do it. And as my channel grows, closing in on that all-important 100,000 subscriber mark, thank you, more people, including the people I speak about in the videos, are noticing what I do. So, whilst I work on the next several KickScammer episodes and complete history videos, I thought it would be pretty interesting if you guys got a little behind the scenes look into what happens after a KickScammer video goes live. And perhaps you can actually help me locate the owner of one of the most clear-cut scammers that I have previously mentioned. Hey everyone, I'm DJ Slope, and this is the untold story of Kickscammers. Welcome to Slope's Game Room. Almost daily, when I wake up and open my inbox, I get suggestions for future Kickscammer episodes. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate your support, not just in my inbox, but in the comments too. Now, we're all different types of people, and even though I find it bizarre that I still do get the odd comment on my conspiracy theory video from people who also believe that the world is flat, and fair play if you believe that, but no amount of differencing of opinions can be found anywhere else than right here. The Kickstarter that got destroyed by the sun. If you've not seen it, click the card above before continuing. And for all those people that have seen it, well, as you know, young Molly here, the lady behind the Kickstarter, was interviewed by myself, with our rather bizarre conversation being the end point of the video. Well, what you may not know is that after the video went live, both Molly and I stayed in touch, and crazier still, we've sort of become good internet friends. The whole situation calmed down quite a bit after that first conversation. She said she was a fan of my work, and I said the same. Sure, the conversations jumps back into sun worshipping, gender types and questionable opinions on skin colour, but it's few and far between. Me and Molly have built up a sort of trusting relationship, and after plenty of chit chat regarding her Kickstarter, and obviously after she saw the video, as well as commenting on it by the way, don't worry, you can actually see that comment as I've pinned it, so go and check that out if you want. She has actually built up the courage to send out a few test packages of her replacement game, Eternal War of the Candy Realm, to me and a few other people. She's done this so she can get other people's opinion before sending out copies to her backers. Don't worry, I paid for my copy. And here it is, right here. You know what? I gotta say, they actually look pretty damn good. The feedback from everyone seemed to be good, and Molly, with a new kick in her step, has gone to the Kickstarter page to update it for the first time in 2 years and 7 months, promising backers that this new game will be shipped very shortly. Now, for me, if I was a backer of this, I would still prefer getting that original Katalyka game. I know it's supposed to be bad, but that's up to me, the backer, to decide, not Molly, the creator. After all, Katalyka is the game that I backed. Regardless, Eternal War of the Candy Realms is still worth looking at, and in Molly's defense, at least the backers are getting, in her eyes, a far better game. I see where she's coming from here, I just don't agree with it. Now, it is worth reading that update for people that are interested in the follow-up of the episode. I, again, don't personally agree with her views that I create this show with entertainment over journalistic integrity in mind to be completely true, as in my eyes, everything I said was the harsh truth, as the proof can be found in her very own update post that you can go and see for yourselves on the Kickstarter page. And thankfully, the vast majority of viewers on that video did leave the video wishing Molly all of the best, which was also my goal in the first place. Let's all hope Molly sticks to her word this time regarding sending out those rewards. After speaking with her personally on many occasions, I believe that she is going to do it. The whole thing has been rather interesting, and with its somewhat sour-sweet ending to easily the most bizarre episode I've ever made, hopefully that's the last we will ever need to hear on the Katalyka subject. Oh yes, this one got very juicy unexpectedly quick after the video went live. Now, unlike other videos like this where I actually had the Forkjiller guys get in touch and say they loved it, and this one where I briefly mentioned my favourite ever Kickstarter project, Saloon Tycoon the board game, which actually ended up getting praise from its creators too, and good old Mr. Whitman, who ended up becoming a bloody patron of mine 5 hours after the video went live. Don't worry, I quickly refunded the pledge and blocked him. Probably the most interesting, however, has gotta be Mansion Lord. For those of you that don't know, Mansion Lord was probably the most open and shut case of running away with your money that I've ever mentioned on this show. Quite simply, it was a game that looked bloody good if you're into that sort of thing. It asked for a rather pleasant amount of money, smashed it, opened up a PayPal to earn a little bit more money, and on the day they closed the PayPal link, they withdrew the lot and not only never updated the Kickstarters again, but they completely vanished, gone without a trace. That was until good friend of the show Retro Detect found the whole thing incredibly intriguing and decided to do some detective work. Would you look at this? Absolutely gobsmacked that someone found this segment so mind-blowing that they went to this amount of effort to find the culprit. Did he find the people responsible? Well, no. After chasing as many trails as he could, he hit a dead end and found so many different paths to follow that the job just would have been way too big for just one guy. Which is basically why I wanted to make this video in the first place. Nothing would please me more than knowing that one of my videos have helped in the process of capturing one of these scam artists. Perhaps there is a logical explanation to the whole Mansion Lord thing, but right now, nobody knows. Guys, please, if you want to help with finding the people behind Mansion Lord, check the links below. I've even created a small little Discord chat room in my Slopes game room server that will be used as a sort of base of operations for anybody that wants to continue trying to track these guys. Let's see if we can work together to capture the Mansion Lord creators. However, right now, that's enough waffling from me. Like I said, I'm creating several other KickScammer videos at the moment and a few different complete histories among other projects. However, if you do want to see more mini mid-week videos like this, then let me know in the comments. And for all of you people out there that are sending me suggestions on future projects for KickScammers, please continue to do so. I can't thank you enough for your support on the show. Hey there guys, thanks for checking out the video. I want to give a big special shout out to all of my Patreons, with a special shout out going to Ryan Burford, Brent Craft, Andrew Dalton, Joe Lazarezi, and A. Chapman, Phil Lowlins, Conrad, Constantine, Pretendo64, Mike Fallon, Retro to Next Gen, Zane Powers, Gavin Seed, Creamy Elephant, James Loveridge, Casey Garner, Blitz, Hedgie, Ben Hall, Taylor Armand, Gemma at Mr. T-Shirts, Rob Jenkins, The Geeky Dad, Richard Carter, aka Fantastic Dizzy, Dunder Control, Michael, Todd Poolfloat G, Petty Mew, and Brian Rawson. If you want to be part of this list, get your name shouted out, get your name shown, come and see what I'm working on, and plenty of other things, click the link that you see on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down, whatever you prefer, and also, I've just opened up my Discord to everyone, so please do come and check it out. Link in the description. But for now, this is DJ Slope signing out, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.